Good morning this Monday, the 2nd of October. I'm Grady Wolf, market analyst with Bauderact. Fears of a government shutdown prompted Wall Street to close mostly lower on Friday to end the worst month of 2023 on the New York Stock Exchange. The Dow Jones fell 0.5%, the S&P 500 lost 0.27%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq actually rose 0.14% on Friday. In early trade on Friday's session, all three key indices were trading higher as investors welcomed the latest personal consumption expenditures price index reading of 0.1% rise in August and up 3.9% annually. Economists were polling a 0.2% rise for August in the data that the Federal Reserve monitors closely as a key reading of inflation. The sell-off in afternoon trade was spurred on by investor concerns of a potential government shutdown following the House GOP leaders failing to pass a short-term spending bill on Friday. Over the month of September, the Dow Jones fell 3.5%, the S&P 500 shed 4.9%, and the Nasdaq dropped 5.8%. Over in Europe, markets closed higher on Friday, driven by a rally for technology stocks in the region. The Stock 600 added 0.5% on Friday. Germany's DAX rose 0.41%. The French CAC added 0.26%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 gained 0.08%. Eurozone inflation data was the driver of the rally in Europe on Friday, with the latest reading coming in at a 4.3% for September, its lowest level since October 2021. Despite the positive session on Friday, the markets in Europe reported their worst quarter of 2023. Locally on Friday, the ASX 200 rose 0.34%, driven by the materials sector adding 1.22%, while consumer discretionary stocks rose almost 0.5%. Core lithium was a winning stock of the session on Friday, soaring over 19% after the lithium miner released its first full-year profit as a lithium producer, with revenue of $50.6 million and a profit of $10.8 million for FY23. Liontown Resources, on the other hand, fell 1.3% on Friday after the miner lifted the estimated capital cost on its Kathleen Valley lithium project to $951 million, which is a big jump from the $895 million estimated announced in January earlier this year. On the commodities front this morning, oil is down 1% at $90.79 a barrel. Gold is down 0.88% at $1,848 an ounce, and iron ore is flat at $119.5 a tonne. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia today, the SPI futures are expecting the ASX to open Monday's session down 0.54% to start the new trading month lower. One Aussie dollar is buying 64 US cents, 96.19 Japanese yen, 52.46 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 7 cents. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration for the first trading day of October. Bell Potter has slightly decreased the 12-month price target on New Farm from $7 to $6.75 and maintain a buy rating on the leading supplier of agricultural chemicals, seeds and treatments globally, following the release of a brief FY23 guidance update. The company has reduced its FY23 EBITDA guidance to $430 million to $440 million, which is below consensus expectations of $451 million, amid inventory destocking and North America's late season, creating headwinds in the second half of FY23. A reversal of these trends in FY24, along with growth beyond yield program, are likely to see a reasonable rebound in earnings in FY25 to FY26. And Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on Incitec Pivot following the formation of a pattern over a period of 10 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of $3.14 to the range of $3.35 to $3.39, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for today. Have a terrific Monday, and as always, happy investing.